Hello, everyone. Hi, good afternoon again, everybody. Thank you for coming to this live stream. I am ERR Stories, and welcome to Conversations with ERR Stories. Hello, shout out to Larry J. Sabalvaro. Thank you for being the first here. And of course, to my favorite friend, Jem Bonicelli. Thank you for coming today. So our topic for today is very timely because it has something to do with boredom. Okay? Nafe-feel nyo ba yon minsan na parang bored na kayo sa inyong mga ginagawa? And you don't know what else to do with your life. Na-feel nyo ba yon, boredom? Okay. Pero bago yon, kagaya ng ating nakagawian is magkakaroon muna tayo ng ating vitamins for the day. Vitamins for the day. Vitamins for the day. Okay? So, I'm gonna pick up vitamins for the day today. At ating vitamins for the day ay galing sa Isaiah chapter 30 verse 15. In repentance and rest is your salvation. In quietness and trust is your strength. Okay, very timely. Napakaganda. Okay, i-discuss ko sa inyo, i-share ko sa inyo ang isang magandang blog na aking na nabasa mula sa planetofsuccess.com. Yan. Nag-share sila dito ng effective strategies on how to beat boredom. Sino ba dito yung hindi naboboard? Sige nga. Team Daddy's PH, thank you for coming as well. Okay, salamat po sa inyong pagpunta. Sino ba dito yung mga hindi naboboard? Sino ba dito yung mga hindi? Oo. Na-feel nyo ba yon? Minsan parang gising na lang ko, ay wala nang ibang ginagawa, paulit-ulit na lang, nakaka-bored ang buhay. Yan. Na-feel nyo na ba yon? Ang boredom ay actually natural lang siyang nangyayari sa iba't ibang mga tao, 'di ba? Minsan talaga gising na lang tayo na feeling natin parang it's a repetition of what we've been doing, okay? But boredom can be fought with a threefold process, according to the blog. Firstly, it's important to understand what boredom is and the causes of boredom. So, meron palang mga causes yung boredom kung bakit natin nafe-feel to, di ba? And then secondly, you have to find excellent strategies that we can adapt to counter boredom. And then the third one is fighting boredom consists of having a list of magnificent activities that help you break out of boredom. Yan. So, alam nyo ba na yung boredom ay talagang nangyayari from time to time. At sabi nga dito sa blog, meron daw scientific explanation to this. Yes. May scientific explanation to boredom. Each and every one of us is plagued by boredom every once in a while. We all know what boredom feels like, but there's scientific explanation behind that. Curious scientists have been exploring the subject for decades. However, there exists no real consensus among scientists about what boredom actually is. So kahit na pinag-aaralan na talaga siya ng mga scientists, pero wala pa rin parang sole reason or sole purpose na ma-attribute kung bakit nagiging bored ang isang tao. Pero ang sabi dito, may iba't ibang mga chemicals na nagiging cause kung bakit nangyayari ito. So, it triggers responses in our brains whenever we experience a new or exciting situation. Okay. The root causes of boredom. What are the root causes of boredom? The root cause of boredom lies in our ingrained desire to do something. Parang ano na yun human nature na gusto natin, lagi tayong may something na ginagawa. Parang minsan, pag feeling natin, wala tayong magawa na something nakakaiba, feeling natin, walang kwenta. Parang walang masayang pwedeng mangyari sa buhay natin. Kaya minsan naboboard tayo. Okay? Sometimes we get so used to the things that we do, and if there's no more joy in doing those stuff, we become bored of our lives. By developing an understanding why you're bored, you are one step closer to a solution. So, nag-identify sila ng iba't ibang reasons or causes kung bakit nabobored ang isang tao. Number one is the lack of energy. Minsan, naramdaman nyo na ba yun na feeling nyo wala na kayong energy na meron kayo just like what it used to be before. Yan, yung energy na feeling sad, feeling walang lakas, okay? Lack of energy, one important cause of boredom lies in the depleted or imbalanced energy levels. This could be, for instance, when you're mentally drained. So, halimbawa, pagod na pagod tayo sa isang bagay, wala na tayong lakas. So, syempre, kapag pagod tayo ng kakagawa, especially yung brain natin, pag na-drain na yan, there comes a time na magigising tayo na feeling natin walang something exciting na pwedeng gawin. Kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng boredom. So, in this case, boredom simply arises when your body wants to be physically engaged. Nice content po. Salamat, Casey. I hope hindi ka pa bored sa mga sinishare ko sa inyo ngayon. Okay. So, ayun yung isa sa mga reasons, di ba? Pag lack of energy, pag mentally drained ka, napapagod kang mag-isip, napapagod din physically ang iyong katawan. Medyo related siya, okay? And then the second root cause ng boredom is procrastination. Ano ba yung sinasabing procrastination? Yung minsan sabihin natin, mamaya na lang, madali lang naman yan, kaya naman yan, next time na lang, may oras pa naman, yung ganon. So if you keep procrastinating, then there's a tendency for you to be bored din. Kasi parang feeling mo, kaya mo naman yung gawin some other time. Kaya hindi mo na siya ginagawa ng kasalukuyan. Okay? In many cases, people falsely assume that they're bored when in reality, they are just simply procrastinating. So minsan sabihin ng ibang tao, wala na akong magawa, wala na, parang nagawa ko na lahat. Pero in reality, marami ka pang pwedeng gawin, marami ka pang dapat gawin, pero feeling mo, kaya mo naman siyang gawin kahit mamaya or later on. So, procrastination. In this case, you're not able to find a compelling activity to engage in. So, minsan, ang nagiging reason ng procrastination is that feeling mo, yung bagay na dapat mong gawin ay hindi ganoon ka-exciting. Parang, gagawin mo lang just for the sake of doing it. So, kaya ganun. Okay? Therefore, boredom may result from one's inability to find something you can postpone your task with. This kind of an easy state can be eliminated quickly by figuring out what responsibilities or tasks you're postponing and why. So, kung halimbawa mag-procrastinate ka, dapat ma-identify mo bakit ka nagpo-procrastinate? Ano ba yung reason? Ba't ayaw mo pang gawin yung bagay na pwede mo naman na sanang gawin? So, yan. Ang isa pang reason kung bakit naboboard, o isang cause kung bakit naboboard ang isang tao ay lack of motivation or inspiration. Marami na po akong nagawang vlog about how to be motivated. So, I hope you could check it out kung gusto nyong maging motivated sa araw-araw. Pero yun nga, ang sabi dito, yung lack ng motivation or wala kang motivation na gumawa ng isang bagay, sometimes ay nagiging dahilan kung bakit mo na-feel na bored ka na. Often, boredom is simply the result of lacking the right motivation or inspiration. We're not bored as a result of our inability to find something compelling to do. Instead, we're bored because we lack the right inspiration to get something. So, minsan, parang halimbawa, usually pag a-attend ka sa klase mo, yung mga students dyan, si Jem, tsaka si Casey, minsan attend kayo ng lecture ng teacher, ng professor, tapos, nandun naman kayo, napaka-worthwhile naman ng activity na ginagawa nyo. Kasi nga, klase yon, kailangan nyo umattend ng class. Pero minsan, kapag feeling nyo, hindi kayo motivated doon sa professor, hindi niya gusto yung the way siya mag-teach, the way siyang mag-share ng ideas, naboboard kayo sa klase niya. Kahit na hindi mo naman kailangan or hindi ka naman dapat maboard, diba? So, ganun yun. Pag minsan, nawawalan tayo ng motivation or inspiration na gawin ng isang bagay, nagiging reason yon para tayo ay maboard. Ganyan din yung nangyayari. Alam ba, yung mga empleyado naman, magkakaroon ng meeting, they have a meeting, and then they think of that meeting as something that will prolong the time na supposed to be, eh nasa bahay na sila, pero nasa office pa sila. Hello, Ferdinand Reyes. How are you today? Teacher Ferdy. Yan. So, feeling natin, kapag ganun yung nangyayari, na nawawalan tayo ng motivation na mag-stay put, naboboard tayo sa isang bagay na dapat naman sana ay hindi siya ka-board, diba? So, ganun yun. For this reason, it's important to make sure that we continuously keep refreshing our motivation and inspiration. Being inspired can make all the difference in overcoming boredom. So, balik tayo dun kunwari sa klase. Kung halimbawa bored ka sa teacher mo and sa class niya and wala kang maisip na motivation kung bakit ka pumunta doon, isipin mo yung reason, pinaka-basic reason bakit kailangan mong attenan ang subject na to. Siyempre, kung halimbawa ang course mo ay engineering, for example, tas yung subject na to has something to do with that subject, then you should be inspired to attend that class. Kasi, in reality, yung subject na yan ay bahagi para ikaw ay maging isang magaling na engineer someday at makagraduate din ng college someday. Okay? Next, apart from the first three possible causes of boredom, the fourth one is pattern interruption. Pattern interruption. Another important root cause of boredom can be the interruption of your regular patterns. So, pwedeng kunwari, naging palagay ka na sa isang pattern o lagi mo siyang ginagawa. Tapos, alam mo na yung gagawin mo. So, hindi ka bored. Pero biglang all of a sudden, may mai-introduce na bago, tapos malilito yung sistema mo. So, instead na ma-excite ka, may ibang tao kasi na pag ganun nangyayari, naiinis sila, nawawalan sila ng gana, at naboboard sila sa kanilang dapat gawin. So, the result of this unexpected pattern interruption is oftentimes a severe feeling of being terribly bored. Okay. So, however, there's also the option of using the newfound freedom for your personal growth by reflection and meditation. So, kung halimbawa ganun ang mangyari, may something new na ma-introduce sa iyong natural system and na-shock ka, wag mo daw isipin kagad na bored ka or anything kasi isipin mo na it's just an improvement of the system that you used to have. Hello, Philip! You are here. By the way, guys, Philip Pi Squared is a content producer. So, Jem, Team Daddy, PHKC, Ferdinand, please do visit his channel. Okay. And in appreciation of you visiting here, my friend from New Zealand, I will be dropping your link. Okay, hold on. Yan. Okay, so while checking, I'll drop it in a bit. I'm still checking your link. Yes, thank you, Miss Elides. You're welcome. I made you, okay, you can copy here the link of your YouTube channel. Okay, also to Team Daddy PH, you can also copy your link in here. I made you there. Okay, and also Larry Sabalvaro. Okay, next, moving back. Those are the possible causes why we feel bored and why we feel a little bit of lethargic, okay? But there are some strategies that we can do to fight boredom. Lalo na ngayon na kalimitan sa atin ay nasa bahay and in the Philippines, it's our 50th day Day 50 na po tayo ngayon na nandito tayo naka-quarantine. Yung iba nasa GCQ na by Monday, pero iba yung Metro Manila, Region 4, and some other parts of the Philippines are still in ECQ. And if you're not doing work from home, if you're not attending classes, online classes, then there's a possibility na medyo bored ka na, right? Okay? If there's one thing pala that I would always remember, yung isa sa mga sinabi sa akin ng father ko when I was in college, nagkaroon kasi na ng suspension of classes for a week. And then, feeling ko, wala akong magawang maganda sa bahay. So sabi ko, I feel so bored. Sabi ko ganon. And then he said, you just have to look around the house and you will find a lot of things to be done. So you don't have to be bored. Yan. Okay, so what are the possible activities that you can do to overcome boredom? Okay. So the very first one, it says here, have a quiet reflection and meditation. Have a quiet reflection and meditation. Yeah. So what does it mean? Have a quiet time to meditate and to reflect. Meditation is a true power tool you can use to fight off boredom. Most people that are looking for effective strategies to combat boredom are desperately looking for new and exciting activities to engage with. Yet, providing new sensory stimuli will only work for a certain period of time. So sabi niya dito, yung mga taong bored, kalimitan, naghahanap sila ng mga activities na gagawin nila para ma-stimulate yung kanilang energy, di ba? Yung parang magkaroon ng strong external force sa katawan mo para kumilos ka at gumalaw ka. Pero, according to this article, it's just temporary. Kasi what if yung stimulus na yon na nagpapasaya sa'yo, all of a sudden is mawala o maboard ka ulit doon, di ba? So better really to have a quiet reflection and meditation. After the time has passed, they eventually become bored again. Combating boredom in this manner can be a true vicious circle. That's why none of these activities can actively address the underlying issues of boredom. But with meditation, on the other hand, it addresses the root issues of any kind of boredom. Kasi nga, sa meditation, you try to bring out kung ano yung mga not so good things in you, and then you put in some other more good things in you. With us, mga believers, those who believe in the Lord, diba, tayo, we really feel na ang meditation, it's a time for us to reflect on God's goodness. So yung mga times na halimbawa na feel natin na medyo bored tayo, wala tayong magawa, what's the best thing to do? Reflect on God's goodness. And then you'll see that there are other things that you can do while you are bored. So you would not feel bored at all. Okay. The second one is, the second effective strategy that you can do is don't fight boredom. Try to enjoy it. Wow. So, sabi dito, wag daw labanan ang boredom, pero i-enjoy natin ang boredom. Wow. Something new, di ba? Kasi minsan pag nafe-feel natin bored tayo, nafe-feel natin na hindi tayo productive at wala tayong magandang ginagawa. So sabi dito, as mentioned earlier, in an ever more hectic world, the process of not doing anything is considered to be the ultimate sin. Especially na napaka-advanced na ng technology natin. Ang dami na nating pwedeng magawa all at the same time, di ba? While attending an online meeting, you can do a report or you can answer phone calls, or while doing some stuff on your computer, doing some report, you can watch TV or you can listen to the YouTube, or while watching your favorite Netflix drama, you can work on some articles. So napakadami mo nang pwedeng gawin na minsan feeling mo magigilty ka kapag one day gumising ka na wala kang ginagawa. So parang nagiging ultimate sin na daw dito. Thus, people are plagued by boredom and the feeling of being unproductive, na parang hey, man, wake up, wala kang ginagawa. So, parang yung ganung feeling. Okay, yeah. Cause Philip, Pi Squared is actually from New Zealand. No worries, it's okay, Philip. I placed your link so people can visit your account. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, so it's not all necessarily to be continuously engaged in activities, okay? And it certainly isn't necessary to be entertained by our technological gadgets all the time. Sabi dito. So instead of feeling terribly ashamed when being bored, try to make use of these phases. Enjoy having nothing to do on your mind. Okay? Hindi naman araw-araw na gumising ka ay wala kang ginagawa. Diba? Most of the time, marami tayong ginagawa every day. So kung halimbawa may isang araw man or may ilang oras man na feeling mo wala kang ginagawa, kaya nafe-feel mo bored ka, ang sabi ng writer, ang tip niya, which I agree personally, is don't feel guilty about it. Make use of this time for you to rest and refresh. So for example, kagaya last time, kunwari dito sa mga nagtatrabaho, di ba, May 1 is a holiday, and na you're used to really working, pero ngayon may one day off ka, tapos nandito ka din sa bahay, na pwede kang gumawa ng mga activities, household chores and all, pero nagawa ng lahat, tapos ang dami mo pang oras, feeling mo, tapos nafe-feel bored ka na, don't be guilty, pwede ka namang mag-rest pa ulit para pagdating ng susunod na araw, you are more energetic, you are more refreshed. Okay. There. And then the next one, the next tip for you not to be bored is to find your life's direction. Is to find your life's direction. So ito medyo mas malalim na approach to para labanan ang boredom. Kapag kasi sinabi nating life's direction, whatever situation you are in now, kung anong edad ka man, parang forward-looking na to. You try to envision yourself. Ano ba talaga yung purpose mo sa buhay? Ano ba talaga yung reason sa palagay mo bakit ka nag-exist? Bakit ka nandyan sa particular company? Bakit ka nag-aaral ng ganyang course? Bakit mo ginagawa ang mga ganitong bagay? You have to ask yourself, find your life's direction. Kasi kapag marunong ka or nagawa mo to, nakita mo kung ano ba talaga yung direction mo sa buhay mo, then, bawat bagay na gagawin mo, it's not something that you will be bored about. Kasi ito yung mga bagay, ito yung mga simple steps na kakailanganin mo gawin para mapunta ka dun sa direction na gusto mo, di ba? Meditation and being comfortable with boredom is all fine, but there might be another causes of boredom that these strategies cannot address, which is a lack of direction. So boredom can easily be caused by not really knowing the direction of your life. Yung parang minsan, sige, kikilos na lang ako kasi kailangan kong gawin to, kasi part to ng buhay ko, ganyan. Pero ano ba yung reason? Bakit mo ginagawa yung mga bagay-bagay na to? 'Di ba? Kung halimbawa, gusto mong maging successful businessman someday, ano ba yung mga dapat mong gawin para hindi ka ma-bored on a daily basis? So, write it down. Kung yun ang direction mo, papunta doon sa north, then yung mga actions mo dapat ay papunta sa north. At kapag yung mga actions mo na yun ay papunta talaga sa north, hindi ka maboboard. Wala kang mafe-feel na boredom or kung ano pa man, 'di ba? Kasi minsan kapag hindi natin alam kung ano bang direksyon natin, minsan gigising tayo, papunta tayo sa north, minsan papunta tayo sa south, papunta sa west, or papunta sa east, 'di ba? Kaya nagugulo din tayo, naboboard din tayo sa ating mga ginagawa. Usually, nangyayari din yan kapag yung tao, sobrang ang dami niyang iniisip sa kanyang mind, di ba? Ang daming pumapasok sa kanyang utak na gusto niyang gawin. Kapag nangyari yan, minsan hindi mo na alam talaga kung ano yung dapat mong gawin. So, kung mangyari yan sa'yo, dapat mag-focus ka, siguro mag-choose ka ng at least 3 big things in your life na gusto mong magawa, ma-achieve, and then focus on that. Okay? I also made a vlog about that goal setting, and also I hope you can check it out as well. You're simply feeling bored because you're not at all sure in what direction your life should progress. Not being able to get your inner compass straight might leave you feeling stuck and paralyzed. So, ganun nga yun eh. Minsan, di ba, pag gawa ka lang ng gawa, tapos hindi mo alam talaga kung anong reason bakit mo yung ginagawa. Minsan, na-stuck up na lang tayo, na-feel natin, ano ba bang gagawin natin, di ba? Eh, pero kung clear yung direction mo, mas alam na alam mo yung mga bagay na dapat mong gawin. So, halimbawa, gusto mo maging recording artist, maging singer ka, di ba? Ano ba yung mga pwede mong gawin? Bukod sa pag-attend ng mga voice lessons at panonood ng mga singing competitions, pagsalin mga singing competitions, why not start your own Spotify account? O kaya i-record mo yung sarili mo and then upload it on YouTube. So, may mga steps up to the time na ma-reach mo yung dream mo of becoming a renowned singer, di ba? Kung may direction ka, mas lesser chances yung feeling mo na ikaw ay bored. Okay. Next strategy on how to fight boredom is to surround yourself with energizing people. Okay? Yun eh, di ba? Kapag kasama natin yung mga taong full of energy, full of enthusiasm, full of positivity, hinding-hindi ka maboboard. Parang may time na mafe-feel ka, ay, ano ba yan, walang kwenta. Pero kung nandyan sila, kasama mo sila, uy, ang galing, may ganito, may ganyan, di ba? Laging may something exciting na nangyayari sa kanila. So if you surround yourself with people like this, eventually, you'll be able to adapt into this kind of energy and ma-apply mo din siya sa iyong buhay. Boredom can truly be addictive, sabi nung essay. Just remember the last time you had to spend some time with an incredibly uncreative, dull, and boring person. So kung halimbawa, medyo bored type ka. Hello, Zainab Benson. Thank you for coming. Shout out to you. Yan. So, ang topic natin today, Zainab, sa ating live stream is how to fight boredom. Paano ba natin ma-overcome ang pagiging feeling bored, feeling walang energy? And we are on our 4th tip, which is to surround yourself with energizing people. Yan, si Zaina Benson. Let me check. Okay. Zainab is, where are you from, Zainab? Okay, I think I should speak in English, right? Okay, so Zainab is from abroad. Zainab, our topic for today is how to fight boredom and the different ways on how to do it. The 4th way is for you to surround yourself with people who are, but I live in Jamaica, right? Okay. People who are energetic, who are passionate, who are positive, because if you do this, you will be able to adapt their energy, and there's no way for you to be bored at all because you will be discovering new things together with them. The 5th one is for you to actively seek to learn something new. Seek to learn something new so that you won't get bored. So for example, I'll just show you this notebook. And I keep this notebook so that every now and then, if I have an idea or something in my mind, I can write it down here. So if you look at it, there's always an empty space, right? There's always an empty space, a lot of empty spaces. But eventually, there are things that we can think of, think about. So you just write it down. Have an active energy for you to keep discovering something new. If you search on the net, there will be a lot, more than million of articles related to something that you want to do. I love the topic. Thank you, Zainab. Yeah, how do you fight boredom if you're feeling bored at times? Okay, you can comment it down there. So, if you actively seek new things to learn, then your mind is always encouraged, always excited to learn something new. And with this, you challenge yourself by plunging into new activities you've never done before. Actually, if you go to YouTube, you can even learn a new language. You can even learn how to cook. You can even learn how to do arts and crafts and the likes. So there are so many things that you can do. So you have to have that attitude of learning something new so that you won't get bored because you are always stimulated. Okay. Um, Here are some things that you can do to learn something new each day. So according to the writer, you can read a random Wikipedia article each day. So every day read something, an article in Wikipedia. Go to your library. It can be an online library. There are so many online libraries now, and pick an interesting book. Explore different intelligent YouTube channels. Okay, you visit the YouTube channels of our friends here, though a latest in my hands. Okay, and then what else? If the quarantine is done, go to a museum you've never visited before. Ask your friends to teach you an important skill, maybe driving skill, photography, video editing. Go to an exhibition, watch a documentary, and the likes. Okay, the sixth step for you to fight boredom is for you to socialize. Socialize. Be able to connect with people, to be out there, networking, building relationship, establishing connections. Boredom can also be a sign that you need some new input, social input that is. There are quite a lot of boredom breaking activities you can do by yourself, but sooner or later, we all enjoy the companionship of other people. So, according to the writer, sometimes we feel bored because we are just always on our own. We don't open up ourselves with other people. But if we socialize, if we connect, and if we network with them, new inputs or new ideas will come into place. Like we realize, oh, that's a possibility that can be done. Okay. So maybe if you're into sports, you can join a sports club. Or if you're into writing, a writing club. You can also be very active in your church so that you get to meet new people and try something new as well. Number seven, for you to battle boredom, I'll go find it. Okay. Thank you, Zainab. Okay. Another way to fight boredom is to eliminate procrastination. Like we said earlier, procrastination is a way of delaying things, right? Delaying tactics. Thinking that it's so easy for us to do and then we can just do it later on. The boredom that arises out of procrastinating tasks and responsibilities can feel quite terrible, especially if, for example, you're a student and then you keep on procrastinating. Sometimes all the things will pile up all together. And then without you knowing, it's already the deadline of submission of your projects. And boom, you are now so stressed of doing all stuff together. When in fact, a few days back, you were too bored of not doing anything. Okay. It's that kind of boredom that starts to kick in when you're not able to find a compelling distraction to take your mind off duty. On the other hand, you want to give your best to postpone your task. That's absolutely nothing that could take your attention away. The result is often that one simply starts daydreaming or engages in entirely useless activities. So, the writer is suggesting for you to eliminate boredom, you have to eliminate procrastination. Those things that you can do now, do it already. No matter how simple it may seem, do it because you'll never know how that simple thing can become complex if you delay doing such. Okay? So, tip number 8, you have to clear your to-do list. Okay. Who else here keeps a to-do list? Meron ba dito yung gumagamit pa ng mga things to do? Do you have that? Padaan, host. Easy lang. Hello, Direct. How are you? Yan. So, meron ba kayo ditong mga things to do? Yung parang everyday, you write down yung mga bagay na dapat mong gawin. O kaya, meron kang tinatawag na wish list, bucket list, whatever list that is. So, to fight boredom, ang pwede mong gawin ay take those things away. Yung parang, tignan mo, balikan mo yung mga pinalano mo sa buhay mo. May nagawa ka na ba? May na-achieve ka na ba sa bawat isa na yon? So, cross it out, check that kung may nagawa ka na, kung may naayos ka. Kasi kapag nangyari yon, mas mababawasan yung feeling bored mo. But rather, mas madadagdagan yung feeling motivated ka. Okay? So, ganon ang pwedeng-pwede mong gawin. Pwede mong i-tick down, i-tick out kung ano man yung mga things na nagawa mo na. So, dito, that's my hobby, writing and doing my checklist for the whole year. Wow! Ang galing naman, Direct. Si Direct, ang checklist niya is for the whole year. Maganda yan, actually. Actually, pwede ko rin yan gawin. Kasi usually yung things to do ko is monthly o kaya weekly o kaya daily basis. Pero yung parang overall for the year, medyo wala pa ako nun. Yan. So kung halimbawa, hindi ka into writing, ano ba yung mga pwede mong gamitin? Kung ikaw ay may cellphone, may smartphone ka, sa email mo, actually, papakita ko sa inyo para alam nyo din kung saan kayo pupunta. Target for the month, correct. Sa mga trabaho nga, no, may tinatawag na mga parang key results areas. Diba? So, dapat nga, tama si Direk, gawin din natin yon sa ating buhay, yung mga checklist natin. Diba? Okay, alam nyo ba na sa Google, if you have a Gmail account, you can actually make your things to do there na synchronize na siya sa iyong Gmail. So, everyday, mariremind ka. Ano pa yung isang way, pwede kang mag-download ng notepad na app sa iyong phone, tapos may daily reminder din. Meron din dyan sa iyong laptop, meron ding notepad, yung sticky note na laging nakapop up lang, pwede mo siyang gamitin. Meron nga akong ibang kilalang mga tao, ang ginagawa nila, meron din silang things to do na nakapost sa kanilang wall, o kaya sa kanilang cabinet, or minsan nakapost sa door ng CR. Sa CR nga daw kasi this is where most of the time kapag nasa CR ka, 'di ba, doon ka nakakapag-isip ng mas malalim, minsan mas creative yung ideas na lumalabas sa iyo. Okay. So clear your to-do list for you not to get bored. Plus, if you clear your to-do list, your motivation to get things done will be high because you are excited na maubos na, matanggal na ang iyong mga list of the things that you do. Tip number 9, to avoid boredom, to fight boredom, is to stop overthinking. Okay. Minsan, guilty tayo dyan eh. Yung parang, isip tayo ng isip, paano kung ganito? Paano kung ganyan? Paano kung, ano kaya kung ganito? Bakit ganyan? Bakit ganito? So, minsan, pag sobra nating ina-analyze, over-analyzing yung mga bagay-bagay, nakakaubos kaya yun ng energy. Nakakaubos yun ng creative juices. Nakakaubos yun ng brain energy mo. Physically, emotionally, mentally. hanggang sa mapagod ka na lang, mawalan ka na lang ng energy at ma-feel mo nakaka-bored. So, stop overthinking. Usually when people are confronted with boredom, two things happen. They feel terrible. And then second, they start overthinking. They keep thinking about the problem. They're bored and instantly want to find a solution without and they analyze the situation but are unable to free themselves. So minsan kapag overthinking ka, hindi ka nakakapag-isip ng mas mabilis. Diba? Sa halip na makapag-isip ka ng alternative way to do things, mas naboboard ka pa at nadide-focus ka, nawawala ka dun sa pupuntahan mo. So, sabi nga, wag kang masyadong mag-overanalyze. Makakatulong din talaga if you write down, stop overthinking, make you stress. Correct. Ayan. So, calendar and notebook. Tama, tama. Yan nga. So, kapag gano'n, sobrang bored ka, nag-overthinking ka, yun, napagod ka, di ba? Pag napagod ka, hindi ka na makakilos. Pag di ka makakilos, nakahiga ka lang, nakatingin ka lang sa kisame. Pag nakatingin ka lang sa kisame, anong feeling mo? Boring. Diba? So, yun. You have to stop overthinking. Kasi nga, gaya ng sinabi ni Direk, nakaka-stress ang overthinking. Tip number 10, spice up your routines. Spice up your routines. So, ano daw yun? Monotony. Ano yung monotony? Paulit-ulit na lang. Monotony can be another important factor contributing to boredom. Gigising ka ng 7 ng umaga, maliligo ka, kakain ka, mag-breakfast ka, mag-prepare ka para pumasok sa opisina or sa school, sasakay ka ng tricycle, ng jeep or ng kotse, pagdating mo sa school, sa office o kung saan pa man, magtatrabaho ka ng 8 to 12, tapos magla-lunch ka ng 12 to 1, minsan mabilisan lang na lunch kasi madami kang dapat gawin. And then 1 to 5, trabaho ka ulit. After 5 o'clock, lalabas ka ng opisina or lalabas ka ng klase, makikipaglaban ka sa traffic, uwi ka, pag uwi mo, depende kung anong ginagawa mo, magluluto ka, tapos dinner time, tapos na manonood ka ng konting teleserye or konting Netflix, tapos magpe-pray ka, tapos ang gagawin mo, matutulog ka na. So minsan, kung paulit-ulit yung ganong routine, minsan nagigising na lang tayo, naiisip na lang natin na boring. Okay? Kaya sabi dito, ang strategy na pwede natin gawin ay spice up your daily routines. Mag-introduce ka ng something new para hindi laging ganun na lang na monotonous ang buhay. Minsan may ibang mga tao na okay lang sa kanila kung monotonous yung buhay nila. Kasi nga 'di ba, na-discuss natin earlier, yung ibang tao gusto talaga nila is structured yung way of how they live. So okay 'yon. Pero para dun sa ibang tao na naboboard kung paulit-ulit yung ginagawa, 'di ba? Pwede kang mag-introduce ng bagong kakaiba. So, halimbawa, Monday, sumakay ka ng tricycle, papunta ng office. Tuesday, agahan mo ng konti. Maglakad ka or magbike ka, di ba? Or Wednesday, mag-carpooling ka kasama ang iyong isang kaibigan. Thursday, mag-grab ka kasi feeling mo may pambayad ka ng grab. Okay. Friday, ano pwede mong gawin? Pwede kang kain muna ng breakfast outside the house bago ka pumunta sa office. Just make sure na hindi ka malilate. So yung mga ganun bagay, you introduce something new, spice up your routines para hindi ka kaagad naboboard. So sabi dito, pwede ka ding mag-travel often, go out and meet new people. Siyempre, in precaution, dapat lagi ka parang mag-iingat. Do things differently. Kung halimbawa, nagsusuklay ka gamit ang iyong kanang kamay, gamitin mo naman yung kaliwang kamay mo sa pagsusuklay. Diba? Mga ganon. Change the way you address issues. Stop wasting your time doing nothing else. Okay? And then, another tip that you can do is to get into the flow. Para malampasan mo yung boredom, is you get into the flow. Ano ba yung sinasabing get into the flow? Boredom could be considered the opposite of the flow state. Instead of engaging in activities that completely take our normal sense of time away, we start counting every second. Our focus is not directed on a specific activity, but solely on the misery we experience when we're bored. So sabi dito, dapat get into the flow. Hayaan mo yung sarili mong maging part talaga ng ginagawa mo. Yung wag kang masyadong mag-resist kasi minsan nga, sa halip na nagiging maayos ang lahat, ay mas lalong gumugulo pa. So kung halimbawa nandito ka sa isang sitwasyon na, let's say, for example lang, nasa isang trabaho ka na ayaw mo na talaga ng trabaho yon, and October na, diba? October na. Kung ako sa'yo, yung iba kasi, isipin nila, magre-resign na sila kagad. Pero kung ako sa'yo, October pa lang, hintayin mo mag-December. Para meron kang 13-month pay. Nang gawin mo, go into the flow. I-enjoy mo kung ano yung meron ka at the moment. Find a good reason to celebrate this stuff para hindi ka ma-feel bored. Yan. And then, another tip is to start writing a journal. Sino pa sa inyo dito ang merong mga may diary or may planner? Yung nagsusulat ng Dear Diary. Meron pa ba? Before, naranasan ko niyan, mag-keep ako ng diary siguro nung grade school ako. Parang for a year, every day sinusulat ko yung mga bagay na nangyayari sa buhay ko. Pero ngayon, recently, siguro mga 2 years ago, I started making use of Facebook as my online diary. So, yung theme nun is every day I will post something to be grateful about. Para makita ko na after all, hindi naman ganon kawalang saysay ang araw na lumipas at may something to be grateful about. Napakaraming mga journal sa bookstore na pwede mong gawin or kung gusto mong maging super creative, yung mga old pages ng yung notebook, pwede mo siyang i-compile, lagyan mo ng sarili mong design, gawin mong journal. Or kung ayaw mo naman ng ganyan, meron ding mga online journals right now, e-journals, apps that you can download and make use of. Kasi kapag meron kang journal, makikita mo, monitor mo na ang dami-dami na palang nangyayari sa buhay mo and there's no reason for you to be bored about. But be thankful that you have the time, you have the talent, you have the skills, and the opportunity to experience yung mga ganung bagay. Okay, start a journal. And then, another tip is for you to challenge yourself. You challenge yourself. Remember last time, ang sabi natin sa previous vlogs natin, is you have to compare yourself with yourself and not with other people. And then this time, you have to challenge, motivate, inspire, encourage yourself. A huge number of people quickly become bored if they're not continuously challenged. Minsan sasabihin ng iba, wala namang ka-challenge yung ginagawa natin. Kaya nakaka-bored na, ayoko na. Putulit na lang. Wala man lang, ba yan, wala namang hihirap dyan. So, ganun. A huge number of people would think about that kapag hindi na sila challenge. So, kailangan is continuously i-challenge mo yung sarili mo ng mga bagong bagay na pwede mong gawin. So, kung halimbawa, ano ba mga bagong bagay na pwede mong gawin? Kung mahilig kang manood ng mga Korean drama, then try to learn Korean language, di ba? So, i-challenge mo yung sarili mo. I-challenge mo yung sarili mo na next time manonood ka ng Korean drama, hindi mo na i-on yung subtitle. Kasi, maiintindihan mo na sila by just listening to what they're saying. Challenge yourself. Halimbawa, sa pag-iipon. Di ba? 2 ways. Kung halimbawa ang goal mo, mag-lose weight and then makapag-ipon din. So, challenge yourself. Kakayanin ko ba to? Paano? Mag-lose weight ka, babawasan mo yung allotment mo to buy food and then yung mababawas mo na yon, gamitin mo siya for your savings. Diba? So, yun. Try to challenge yourself. But do not be so hard on yourself. Dalawa yun magkaiba yun. Pag challenge mo yung sarili mo, make sure na yung challenge na yun ay hindi naman para sobra mong pahirapan ang sarili mo at you make yourself feel na wala kang kwentang tao pag di mo nagawa yun. Wag ganun. Yung mga challenges na ibibigay mo sa sarili mo, ito yung mga challenges na kaya mo lang at realistic. Don't set unrealistic things about yourself. Kasi, again, mafu-frustrate ka and sa halip na ma-fight yung boredom, baka lalo ka pang mabored. Okay? And the last tip for you to fight boredom is to create something with your hands. Create something with your hands. Kaya, usong-uso yung mga DIY, mga do-it-yourself, kasi dito, parang kung ma-encourage mo yung sarili mo na gumawa ng mga self-help things, di ba? Mga do-it-yourself, magkakaroon ka ng other avenue at hindi ka mafe-feel bored dun sa monotonous na buhay na ginagawa mo. So, ano ba yung mga pwedeng mga do-it-yourself? Halimbawa, nasira yung electric fan, sa halip na tumawag ka kagad ng tagagawa ng electric fan, try to discover ano ba yung pwede mong gawin para maayos yung electric fan nyo. Or yung aircon nyo or washing machine nyo, kung ano man ang nasirang bagay, diba? Try something new na gagawin mo with your own hands, diba? Pwede kang mag-start mag-origami. Kung halimbawa, or kunwari Valentine's Day, pwede kang gumawa ng mga cards or even Christmas, yung sarili mong sulat kamay. Marami na ngayong movements, despite na, di ba, more of e-technology na and all, you can just buy greeting cards anywhere, order it online, etc. Pero ngayon, marami na rin nag-a-advocate ng handwritten cards. Yung parang, di ba, yung parang, ang tawag doon, cursive writing. Yan. Tapos papadala mo and all. So, marami na yan. Create something new with your hands. By keeping your hands busy, you will not only reduce boredom, but also shift your focus away from the technology-oriented aspect of life. Siyempre, kapag talagang nagkukutil-til, nag-check ka ng mga abubot mo, syempre malayo ka niyan sa computer and usually ang ginagamit mo ay yung bare hands at nare-rest mo pa yung eyes. We've grown so used to all our little technical gadgets that we've entirely forgotten the joy of making something new. Alam nyo pa ba kung paano gumawa ng bangkang papel? For sure, natutuhan natin yan nung grade school tayo, di ba? Pero ngayon, alam nyo pa ba? Kung alam nyo pa din, gawin nyo. Pag minsan naboboard kayo, gumawa kayo ng maliliit na bangkang papel, kulayan nyo, ganyan. Tapos i-display nyo. Yan. Maganda yan. Nakaka-relax. It's therapeutic. Kung hindi man, ang gawin nyo, kahit na matanda na tayo, di ba? Mga coloring materials. Color kayo ng flowers, ng nature, etc. Para may something to do talaga yung inyong mga kamay. All it takes is the intention of turning an idea into reality. Minsan nga ang ginagawa ng iba, yung mga ordinary rubber shoes or ordinary bags nila, they paint something on it, ginagawa nilang canvas. Tapos, yun, may something new na ginagawa sila, hindi sila naboboard. Okay? Apart from those tips, nagsabi siya dito ng iba't ibang mga physical activities that you can do to kill boredom. So number 1, sabi dito, live your life as if you were a spy. Yan. Kung gusto mong parang malapelikula ang kwento ng buhay mo, kunwari spy ka. Watch TED Talks. Yan, I do that. I really watch TED Talks kasi nakaka-stimulate siya ng brain at nakaka-inspire siya ng naka-encourage siya actually yung mga TED Talks. Go out in nature, so walk in the park. Siguro pwede natin yung gawin kapag wala ng quarantine. Watch the stars, stargazing. Yeah, yung nasa rooftop ka, tingnan mo yung mga stars, o kaya sa sasakyan nyo, di ba, punta ka, tingnan mo din yung mga stars, or even yung mga telescope and all. Take a nap. Okay, that's a very good one. Listen to an audio book. Marami ka nang pwedeng ma-download for free sa internet. Watch people doing some random things. Yan. Kunwari nasa bus ka, nasa sakyan ka, minsan bored ka din kasi wala kang ginagawa, di ba? Observe people around you. Check how are they doing. Yeah, boredom is the condition of the mind. It's the state of the mind. Kaya nga kanina sinabi natin na we have to refocus our energy. Yan. Tapos, invent exciting stories. O, matuto ka nang magsulat. Wander around in your city. Who knows? Kung saan ka man nakatira ngayon, marami ka pang undiscovered places dyan sa lugar na yan. Kagaya dito sa area namin, nandito ang pinakamatandang bamboo organ na yung piano ng simbahan ay gawa sa bamboo organ. So, napakaganda nun. Merong something unique sa inyong city na hindi mo pa nadidiscover, so go check it out. Travel the world. Kung kayang-kaya mo namang mag-travel, why not? Engage in conversations with random people. But again, what I said, do it in precaution. Write a poetry. Yan. Magsulat ka ng mga poems. Marami na ngayon. Huwag kang magpalimit dun sa mga measurement ng poems, etc. Meron tayong tinatawag na free-flowing and literary freedom. Learn a strategy game. Okay, kung bored ka, mag-learn ka ng bagong game na pwede mong gawin. Take a bubble bath. Visit an art museum kapag wala ng quarantine. Be a mentor to someone. So, bored ka, wala kang ibang gustong gawin, wala kang ibang magawa, tapos palagay mo expert ka sa isang field, then why not coach or help other people to learn something new? Picnic in the park. Do a good deed. Gumawa ka ng mabubuting bagay sa ibang tao. Do volunteer work, actually. Napakaraming mga volunteerism projects na pwede kang mag-join. So, just search the net. Ang isa sa pwede mong puntahan ay 700 Club Asia. They are open for volunteers. Meron din yung anong tawag dito, yung World Vision, okay? Even Bantay Bata, Kapuso Mo Foundation, they are open to volunteers. So, ito maganda to. Create a vision board. Siguro magkakaroon tayo ng bagong topic about that, pero basically yung vision board, it's a board wherein you place whatever pictures that would contribute to how you look at things for your life. Kung paano mo na-envision ang sarili mo, ilalagay mo dyan. Para everyday, reminded ka na ito yung direksyon na gusto mong puntahan. Okay? Write and sing your own song. Yan. Start a book or a movie club. Cook something you've never had before. Pag-eksperimentuhan mo ang iba't ibang luto ng sardines or iba't ibang luto ng corned beef. Visit an art exhibit. Solve a crossword puzzle. Napakadami niya, mga crossword puzzle. Or Sudoku game, di ba? Record a message to your future self. Ganda yan. Yung parang 10 years from now, ano yung gusto mong message mo sa sarili mo. Pwede mong i-record yan or magsulat ka or gumawa ka ng video. I-message mo yung sarili mo na pag na-feeling down ka na, pwede mo yang panoorin over and over again. Let your mind daydream from time to time. Start painting. Reorganize your Facebook profile. Okay. So, alam niyo ba sa Facebook, o kaya tip lang, yung Facebook ngayon, kung nakakonect yan sa inyong cellphone, guys, meron kayo dyang i-click dapat Dapat i-check niyo yan. Kasi si Facebook, monitor niya rin kung ano yung mga website at applications sa phone na ginagamit mo. Alam niya. So, be careful. Ngayon, ang gawin mo kung bored ka, i-check mo ang Facebook profile mo at Facebook setting mo. Ano ba yan? Naka-private ka ba? Naka-public ka ba? Dahil ba sa setting ng Facebook mo, pwede ka bang makidnap? Anong pwedeng mangyari sa'yo? Pwede bang makuha yung credit card mo o maloko ka, ma-scam ka? So, pwede mong i-check ang yung Facebook profile. Another idea is for you to send your friends surprise postcards. Make a collage out of old magazines or newspapers. Write, watch the sunrise or the sunset, tapos write a bucket list. Kung wala ka pang things to do, wish list, etc. Start writing them down para hindi ka ma-bored. Host a movie night, you invite your friends kapag hindi na quarantine. Do a challenging puzzle. Learn calligraphy. Yan. Di ba kanina sabi natin, we have to make use of our hands in doing something new. So learn calligraphy. Play charade games with your friends. Make a family scrapbook. Make the soundtrack of your life. Medyo maganda to, no? Make a soundtrack of your life. Parang mag-choose ka, ano ba yung mga songs na applicable sa buhay mo and how you're living your life. Bukod dun sa mga favorite songs mo, ano ba yung mga songs na talagang mag-encourage para sa'yo to keep going. So make a listing of that. Play board games like chess, Scrabble, Snake and Ladder, and the likes. Research something, take pictures, create your own YouTube video, paint a picture, write a short story, watch a comedy show, spend time with your pet. Kung may pet ka, why not, diba? Read a novel, learn yoga, watch a classic movie. Maganda yan. Watch a classic movie. Diba, syempre ngayon, sobrang makabago ng lahat ng mga pelikula. Pero makakatulong din kung manood ka ng mga classic movies and you go time travel in the past. Invent your own language, have a costume night, and turn the music up and imagine you're playing a live concert. Yan. So, napakadaming bagay na dapat mong gawin. Ang sabi nga is, boredom is just a state of mind. And sometimes, di ba, parang yung boredom is nangyayari kasi tayo mismo, hindi natin alam yung direksyon ng buhay natin. If there's one thing na talagang nag-stuck sa akin dito sa ating sharing today, is yung you have to know where you are heading to. You have to know where your direction is. Kasi if you do, all the little actions that you do will inspire you and will not really make you bored in life. Yan. So, maraming salamat po ulit. Bago tayo matapos, salamat po sa lahat ng nanood ng aming radio drama. I hope kinapulutan nyo ng aral ang lahat ng ito, okay? And ikakopy na natin ulit ang ating mga attendees today para sa ating raffle. Kung nandito man kayo, baka manalo ulit si Jem. Okay, sige. Teacher Lucy, say stop. Okay, I'm running on the raffle. So, stop. At ang nanalo sa ating raffle ay si Pi Squared. Pero kinailangan niya nang umalis dahil he's from New Zealand. So, we'll just message him that he won the raffle. More God bless po sa radio drama. Missing Lola and Lolo. Oo nga, talaga. Diba? Dun sa bahay, nung lumaki ko din kina Lola at Lola, there's no boring day kasi lagi may ginagawa. Ayan. So, thank you very much again, guys. Bago ako matapos, ito pala, napaka-good, yan. Ano siya, giveaway lang siya ng isang company. So, kung gusto mo yung mga, di ba sabi ko kanina, dapat meron ka mga things to do for the day, for the week, sabi nga ni Direk kanina, for the year, mas maganda rin. Ito, makakatulong siya sa'yo to organize your thoughts, mga gantong notepad, di ba? Para hindi ka din ma-bored, pwede mong gawin yung super important thing to do, color blue, kung natapos mo na, color green, tapos yan. Itong mga yan, yung mga things to do mo for the day, isulat mo, tapos i-post mo siya sa laptop mo, diba yan? Kasi post-it naman eh. Pwede, didikit siya. So, lagi kang may guide, diba? Tapos, this book is very, very helpful din, diba? hindi ka talaga maboboard kung babasahin mo to at least one chapter a day. O kaya, ito naman, yan, Our Daily Bread. Or hanap kayo ng ibang books. For sure, napakaraming books dyan. Basahin nyo lahat ng newspaper sa bahay nyo. Basahin nyo lahat ng magazine para hindi kayo maboboard. Okay? Later on tonight or maybe tomorrow afternoon, I will be posting a very exciting episode of Conversations with ERR Stories wherein I will be interviewing my father and he will be discussing about family values. So watch out for that. Maraming salamat po ulit. This has been ERR Stories. Thank you so much for all the supporters. See you again on Monday, hopefully at 6 p.m. Stay tuned. And kung meron kayong mga topics na gusto nyong i-discuss, just comment them down at the comment section below. Muli, salamat kay Jem Bonicelli, kay Ferdinand Reyes, kay Direct Reyno Official. I-copy ko ang iyong link here para alam nila. Okay, ayan po yung link ni Direct Reyno. And then also Zainab Benson, thank you for coming today and sharing also your insights on how not to be bored. I'm placing down your link here so people can visit your channel. And also Casey Alcantara, thank you. I hope you got inspiration from here. Team Daddy PH as well. Yan, Life of a Sailor, Team Daddy PH, yan. And Larry Sabalvaro. Okay. Yan, so I've copied all your links. Maraming salamat ulit. God bless you all and take care of yourself. Happy month of May. Bye-bye!